Emma Watson, from Hogwarts to the United Nations. Once upon a time in Oxfordshire, England, a bright-eyed, book-loving girl named Emma Watson dreamed of big things. She wasn't born into a famous family or trained in elite acting academies, but she had something rare: a fierce intelligence, a quiet determination, and a strong sense of self. At just 9 years old, her life changed forever. Emma was cast as Hermione Granger in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. For the next 10 years, she grew up under the spotlight, navigating fame, press, and the pressure of being a role model. But behind the cameras, Emma remained grounded. She loved her education, valued her privacy, and knew that Hermione wasn't just a character. She was a symbol of strength, intellect, and courage for millions of girls around the world. When the Harry Potter series ended, many expected Emma to retreat into a quiet life or remain trapped in Hollywood's typecasting. But Emma Watson was never going to be just another actress. She enrolled at Brown University, determined to prove that intelligence and fame could coexist. While juggling international film roles like The Perks of Being a Wallflower and Beauty and the Beast, she studied English literature, graduating in 2014. Education wasn't a backup plan, it was a statement. That same year, she made a bold and unforgettable move. Emma was appointed a UN Women Goodwill Ambassador and delivered a speech that shook the world. Standing in front of the United Nations, dressed modestly, with steady hands and an unwavering voice, she launched the HeForShe campaign, a call to men and boys to join the fight for gender equality. In her speech, she said, "If not me, who? If not now, when?" She spoke not just as an actress, but as a global citizen, a woman who knew the privilege of her platform and refused to waste it. Emma's message was clear. Feminism is not about man-hating. It's about freedom, equality, and choice. She shared how growing up, she noticed that her male friends didn't feel comfortable expressing emotion, and how she was sexualized by the media at just 14. Her courage to speak on such deeply personal and universal truths sparked a worldwide conversation. And she didn't stop there. Emma visited schools in Zambia and Bangladesh, learning firsthand about the barriers girls face in accessing education. She partnered with global leaders, stood alongside grassroots activists, and even conducted book clubs to encourage critical thinking and empathy. Through her work with HeForShe, she brought CEOs, politicians, and students into the same room to discuss how to dismantle gender inequality, from boardrooms to bedrooms. Despite her fame, Emma stayed away from the celebrity scene. She once said, "I don't want other people to decide who I am. I want to decide that for myself." And she did exactly that. Whether speaking at Davos or quietly supporting eco-fashion as a sustainability advocate, she chose her actions carefully. She didn't seek the spotlight, she used it to lift voices that the world too often silenced. In time, Emma Watson became more than the girl who played Hermione. She became a symbol of modern womanhood, unafraid to blend intellect with emotion, to admit vulnerability while championing change. Today, Emma continues her advocacy, not as someone who claims to have all the answers, but as someone who listens, learns, and lifts. Her journey reminds us that true stardom isn't about red carpets. It's about leading with purpose. She once said, "I'm not interested in doing things just to prove I'm not Hermione anymore. I love Hermione and she made me who I am." That acceptance of her past and the transformation into a powerful voice for the future is what truly defines Emma Watson. Emma Watson's legacy isn't just etched in cinema. It's written in the hearts of those inspired to speak up, to act boldly, and to believe that change begins with a single voice. And she reminds us that voice can be yours.